Is Fortnite planning to partner with Call of Duty? With the introduction of Chapter 5 and basically the multiverse in Fortnite, Epic has partnered with other developers to make some really impressive new worlds that are sure to attract new players and entertain old players. And since they made a pretty big deal about it in the last event, I'm pretty sure this isn't a one-off. I think future seasons are going to introduce new modes with other collaborators. And there is one future mode that I think they are hinting at right this very second, and that is a Call of Duty X Fortnite experience. Let's look at some in-game evidence and use some of my own personal logic jumps to determine if this is a real argument or if I'm just crazy. So the piece of evidence that started this theory for me were the new weapons that they added to this chapter. As someone who's played a lot of COD over the years, some of these new weapons looked eerily similar to weapons from different COD games. For example, the new Frenzy Auto Shotgun looks almost identical to the AA-12 from Modern Warfare 2. And to me, the new Reaper Sniper Rifle looks really similar to the Ballista from Black Ops 2. And while ballistic shields are not exclusive to Call of Duty, adding it with these new weapons that resemble other weapons from Call of Duty really leads me to believe that Epic is trying to allude to the Call of Duty world. Especially when you consider too that this is the first time we've had this adjustable attachment system with weapons in Fortnite. Plus the new fine-tuned movement animations could really lend itself to a COD-like mode. Moreover, some Fortnite players believe that these new animation changes could be hinting at a future first-person mode for Fortnite. And personally, I believe a first-person option in Fortnite would be essential to a COD-like experience. I realize that that last piece of evidence may be a pretty big jump. I personally got so wrapped up in this theory with all this supporting evidence that I have personally started to believe that maybe even some of the new cars added to the game are trying to allude to the Call of Duty world. But perhaps this is just an unfortunate coincidence. Both these titles have been around for a very long time. They've had many updates in which there were new iterations of weapons in the game, so maybe some crossover was just bound to happen. But before I forfeit this theory to that idea, I want to look at some other evidence that Epic has provided in the past that maybe supports this theory further. The first thing that I want to point to is that this would not be the first time Epic would be stepping into a world like this. You see, with the advent of Creative 2.0, Epic brought along the Deserted Domination mode, which was super similar to Domination in COD titles. Hence, they have shown that they're not afraid to step into that type of COD direction. Plus, there are more current and past Fortnite weapons that could easily be adapted into a COD-like mode. Like some examples that come to mind right this very second are the Thunderburst SMG, the Burst AR, and the Heavy AR, which respectively could be adapted into the Vector, the FAMAS, and the RPK in a COD-like mode. I also think the somewhat recently introduced augment system could be adapted into a perk system. While I don't think this adaptation will be one-to-one, I do think this could be a cool way for Fortnite to give their own spin to a COD adaptation. And now I'm just kind of spitballing here, but I feel like Fortnite's large bank of assets could help a duo of Epic and maybe Activision create a COD-like mode in Fortnite really easily. Like, there are plenty of already existing resources that Epic and Activision could use to make really fun and interesting kill streaks and maps. And I'm pretty confident that neither Epic nor Activision would ever skip out on the opportunity to introduce skins that would be very lucrative for both companies. So I really do believe that there's evidence here that really could suggest that Fortnite and Call of Duty could be partnering for a future experience. However, I also understand if you think I'm a madman or a lost visionary. Regardless of what side you're on, I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. And to conclude, I do want to say this. While all the partnered modes seem like they have to have something to do with Epic, I do think in the future, as this multiverse grows, we will see outside companies partnering with Epic to make these experiences. And I hope they choose to go all out with those collaborations, because I think we could see some really cool modes in Fortnite in the coming future. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you so much for listening to this crazy theory, and I hope you have a great day.